Good, good evening and welcome to Python for Data Science by Utkarsh Minds. Today we will see how the hypothesis testing works for nominal data. Let us say that there is a data set which has nominal data and we want to apply a research question or apply a hypothesis test to solve the research question. One such hypothesis test for nominal data, the research question will be of this form. If there is a nominal variable marital status and we want to know whether there is equality in all the categories or is there any preference for any particular category. So these are the 5 categories: married, widowed, divorced, separated, never married. So is there any preference for marriage or any preference for any of these categories, or are they equally distributed? We will be working with a sample and we will be concluding about the population. So that is where data science comes into the picture. That given a small sample, we can talk about the population. In this sample of 1941 values, we have this distribution of data. If all the categories were equal, then you can say that the expected frequency or count would be 388.2 in each category if all the categories had equal distribution. What the hypothesis test is checking is whether this expected distribution matches the actual distribution. So the null hypothesis and the alternate hypothesis. So no difference in proportions of each category, and the alternate says that there is a difference in proportions, in the proportions of each category. That means some category is high, some is low. That we are not concerned with which is high, which is low. We are only checking if there is a difference in the proportion or all are equally distributed, which is true. So the goodness of fit, Pearson Chi-Square goodness of fit test. This is the test that we will be applying on the data. Remember that this test works only for nominal data. Nominal data has more than 3 or more than 2 categories. The previous binomial test works on binary data, which means it has only 2 categories. Here some other concepts about nominal data I want to point out. One is that how to summarize the nominal data. So that is done with the help of mode, which is known as the most frequently occurring term in the data set. So if the data set is of this form 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is not nominal data. Let me have nominal data like cat, dog and mouse. So you see that cat occurs most frequently, and so this is the mode of the data. Sometimes there can be one mode, so data is unimodal. Sometimes there is bimode if there are 2 modes, trimode if more than 3 modes, and in general more than one mode is called multimodal type of data. Then there are some other concepts like variation ratio. So this tells us how many do not fall in the modal category. So if married is the mode and 50% of the data fall in this category, that means 49.9% do not fall in the category, and this is known as the variation ratio. It is a measure of dispersion, and mode is the measure of central tendency. So it is useful to know how to calculate mode, how to calculate variance ratio, and how to apply the Pearson Chi-Square goodness of fit test on the data, which we will see in the subsequent video. So keep watching. If you have any questions, then don't hesitate to put in the chat and we will solve those questions in the coming video. Okay, thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye.